Hello, guys. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Friday night's wrap up. Let's see who's in here. I'm going to go ahead and drop the link for you guys. So later on, if you guys decide, as we are discussing things, that you want to come on stage, you are most welcome to. Um, You just have to click the link, which is actually in the description. But if you click the link that's in the description, or I'm going to drop it here in just a second. I'm looking for it in my email. You can click the link, follow the instructions, and then you'll be able to come online. Just a second. Let me just go over here to YouTube and get it. Hey, Janetta. Welcome to the live. I'm looking for this doggone link. There it is. Okay. Um, I'm dropping the link right now. Okay, that's the link. I just dropped it in the chat. So later on, if you guys decide you want to come on the stage, you can. I see that we have a few people in. Hey, Michelle Hyatt. Hi, welcome to the live tonight. Can you guys hear me? Please let me know if you can hear me. For some reason, when I put it on here, okay, yeah. Let me turn it down. Okay. Put my earphone in my ear to make sure that you guys can. Okay, you can hear me. Good. So tonight we're going to talk about Nia Long and some of the mommy channels here on YouTube. Let me know if you guys have heard about the situation with Nia. Have you guys heard about what's going on with her? Let me pull it up real quick over here so that I can let you guys know. Who else in here? So Nia Long is in a relationship. She's actually engaged to a basketball coach by the name of Ami Udoka. And I didn't know this, but they've been together for almost 10 years. And they have actually have been together over 10 years. They have a 10-year-old son. So she made a decision to move from wherever she was living to Boston, where he is. Um, well, like I said, so she was dating him. They're engaged. He got into a relationship with a woman that works in the front office of the team that he works for. And so it was found out that's against their morality clause to be involved with someone who works there. Well, when they found out, and I guess when it approached the young lady, she said that the goings on between them had to do with something that he said to her, or inappropriate advances that he made toward her. So they ended up doing an investigation. While all of this is going on, Nia Like I said, she moves to Boston. He knew about it from, I think, July. He never said anything to her. He let her uproot, he let her move. And then from there, right before it hit the fan and was publicized, he told her about it. So she uprooted her and her son and moved to where he is, all the while not knowing what was going on. And so now it's out there. Now she's having to deal with the backlash of it and the fact that it exists. And she's uprooted. They were actually looking for a house and everything. And then she finds out about what happened. The thing about it that's upset is the fact that knew. He knew since July and he never said anything to her. And so that's what's making it that much worse. It's bad enough the situation exists, but you let me basically uproot my life and come here knowing that if I knew this, I probably would. So now that it's all out there, at the end of the investigation, they made the decision that they would separate him. He will not be coaching this year. The 2022-2023 year, he will not coach. And his future with the league or with that team is undetermined at this time. So he may actually be fired. We don't know that as of yet, but he may be. So he let her uproot and leave her home, move her and her son to Boston, knowing that this was going on and that he was going to be out of a job. You know what? He kind of does sound like Tristan. That is some Tristan behavior. I don't understand why Chloe wants Tristan so bad. Now, this situation here, obviously, this took her by surprise, and she's been with him for many years. Everybody's shocked because they're saying he cheated on Nia Long. But the thing is, I mean, Jay-Z cheated on doggone Beyonce. It happens. Um, no woman is perfect, no man is perfect, and just because they may be popular doesn't make them 100% desirable. I mean, it just is what it is. So, but yeah, I think it was insensitive of him to let her move and not tell her about it. I don't know um how that would fare as far as their relationship is concerned. Is she the type of person that stands by her man? Is she the type of person that once something like that's very hurtful happens, she'll leave? We really don't know. So with that saying, I mean, yeah, you're right. Um, she should have been notified. He should not have allowed her to move because, like I said, he's known about the investigation since July. So they took some time to do the due diligence that they chose to do. So he should have known about that definitely. I mean, he did know about it and he did not tell her anything. Now, what the question for me is, what kind of relationship did they have before, being that they've been together for 10 years and he lives in Boston? Like, did he just get the job? Or have they lived apart all this time? Because, those long distance relationships can really be tough. So, I mean, it definitely could have been a situation to where, I mean, that they were apart a whole lot. And so, that's kind of just how that thing went. Let me know what you guys think. Also, I see several people in. If you will, kind of say hey in the chat so we can see who you are and we can greet you appropriately if you don't mind. What would you do if you were Nia, guys? Would you guys stay in the relationship, or would you guys um leave the relationship? Like, what would you do? How would you guys handle this situation, especially with how he handled it, with him not being upfront about it, um, and not, you know, speaking about it? Would you guys try to work it out? What would you do? Yeah, I bet she's mortified. I definitely bet she is, and that's really awful. You'd leave him alone. You think she's gonna leave, Michelle? And Jeanette, you said that you would leave him alone. Well, she can't get divorced because they're engaged. They're not married yet. They've been together all that time, but they've been engaged all that time. They're not even married. Okay. You say that's a red flag for you, huh? That is so sad because she uprooted her child and she's got to go through all of this with her son sitting right there. Like, that's a lot. So y'all don't think that this relationship could, well, I mean, I don't know, because he was very insensitive to her, and then he didn't think about anything that he had to let it go that far. Now, do you guys think that it's possible that the lady, because the thing about it is, they have a morality clause at with the league, and I think he's with the Boston Celtics. So they have a morality clause. He's not supposed to be dating anybody who works there, right? But he's the only one who got suspended. The young lady that was involved has not been suspended. So now the thing that's going on is everybody's trying to figure out who she is. And the thing about it is, they all live in the same community. So they're like, well, what if she runs into the young lady? Like, it could just potentially be a crazy situation. She gave up her home. So she can't just go and fly back to where she was and say, if he's bold enough to do this, what would he do next? Yeah, I mean, that's true. And I guess that's my problem. I have such a forgiving heart that I would be like, Dad, especially if we had never been through anything else. But I don't know. I think I would be so devastated. But the VP's wife, whoo, that's why they suspended him. That's why he's gone and she's not gone, because of who it is. Now that would make sense. Now he could probably sue though, but I mean, at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter because the VP still gonna make money enough to take care of his wife, whether she's working or not. So yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. So the next thing I wanted to discuss, I actually put up a video today. And in the video, it's a man. I actually saw this on another social media network. This man is married to a woman. The man has an outside child with another woman. He pays her $500 a month in child support, but the woman who gets the $500 a month for the child said that her kid needs shoes, and so she asked the dad to buy the shoes. So he planned on buying shoes for his child. Well, he was talking about it on social media because he was basically trying to hide it from his wife because his wife uh, doesn't agree with him buying things outside of the child support. She feels like all he should do for his child is pay child support. That's it. He said that's his child, and she just asking for extra help because it's school time and that he is going to buy the shoes for his child. So this caused drama between the two of them. And so she began packing his clothes because she said that he was getting out. He is not going to stay with her and put money into another woman's house. So this is what I would like to discuss with you guys as well. What is your position on this? Do you guys know anybody who is married yet has kids outside of the marriage and they still provide for that child appropriately? The wife feels that he is not going to spend another dime outside of the child support because she feels it's more than enough child support. I'm not sure how old the child was. They did not make that clear, nor did they say how often she does this, nor did they mention um I know it is, I think, just one child though, but they did not mention the age or any other details about the child. So tell me, guys, how do you guys feel about that? If you were with a man and he had an outside child and he paid $500 a month in child support, would you have a problem with him doing things for his child? Tell me what you guys think about this. Would y'all have a problem with him doing for his child? And if so, why? Why would you have a problem with him doing for his child? Like I said, we don't know how old the child is. We don't know how long they've been married. And we don't know if this is something that she does often. We just know that in this particular instance, he was asked to buy shoes for his child. And he said that he was going to buy the shoes, but his wife did not agree with that. She does not feel that he should buy for his child. So tell me what you guys think about that. So you said you will help your husband with the child. What about any others of you? How do you guys feel about that? Would you help with the child? Would you do you agree with the woman that he should not help with his child outside of paying child support? How do y'all feel about that? I will go ahead and tell you my position. I agree with you, Jeanette. I would help with the child. I would be a stepmother. I mean, this is my husband's child. I love my husband. and it's a part of him. So to love him means I love his children as well. They are a part of our family. So I'm going to make sure that the child has what it needs, even if she doesn't ask. We're going to buy for Christmas. We're going to buy for birthdays. We're going to buy, do a little school shopping now outside of the child support. Um, we would still do some, maybe not a whole lot, depending on the relationship that we have as far as what we know about her. Like if she's careless with the money, we may not do as much, but we would definitely make sure that the child has what it needs. Yeah. Yeah, I would as well. I feel the same way. I would help my husband because it's his child. Um I would buy for those when I buy for my kids, if we had kids, because I do believe that they do have a child together. When I bought for my children, I would buy for his outside children as well, especially being that they clearly came before the relationship. So I don't think this is a child that he made while he was with the woman. This was a child that he already had. So I definitely would um, help my man with his child. Tell me what you guys think about that. I know it's Friday night. We don't have a lot of people in here, but I was hoping I could get a few of you guys in here to have this discussion and to get your input. I know that there'll be people that'll come back later and watch the video, as well as probably people that can't comment right now but may be listening. Also, guys, my channel is now able to participate as far as um, super stickers and super chats. That is now active on the site. I'm happy about that. As we grow, and as I try to continue to provide content for you guys, that would definitely be appreciated. So, for those of you just coming in here, we're talking about a situation where a husband and wife are married, and the wife does not want the husband to buy shoes for his child. The wife feels that the child support he pays is sufficient enough to take care of the child, and that he should not be doing anything additional outside of the child support. That's what we're discussing right now, and I'm asking you guys for your input as you come into the broadcast. Just tell me how you feel about that. What would your position be? Would you have a problem with your husband doing for his children that he had prior to your relationship, because he pays child support, or would you be okay with him doing? I believe the reason that she asked for the shoes was because it was school time, because this came about right before school. Also, we do not know if this is something that happens often. We do not know if she asks for money often. We just know that she asked this particular time. So I'm just asking you guys, what is your 2 cents on that? Well, Jeanette, looks like it's just me and you with our opinions right now. I know. Also, guys, I know it's not a lot of us in here tonight, but if you guys will take a moment and go to the go outside of the chat and give us a like on the live, that always helps the algorithm show this live to other people, and it helps us get more people into the conversation. So, if y'all will, please do that. Now, do any of you guys in here watch the mommy channels here on YouTube, like Lives Life, Strong Mommy Chrissy, My Jazzy Life? There's several, but primarily those three. Do any of you guys watch any of those channels? As far as the discussion about the kids, I guess me and Jeanette are going to be the only ones who really put our input in, which is fine. I know that it's not a lot of people in here. My channel's not that big, but we're small, but we're mighty. Yeah, y'all be sure y'all come and like the channel. Or should I say like the live? I apologize. So I wanted to also talk about Liv's life a little bit. For those of you who watch her, if you do not watch Liv's life, she was a mommy blogger here on the platform. She's still a mommy, but she currently does not have custody of her children. So, hey Ginger, welcome to the live. But yeah, so over the last few days, Liv's life has had controversy with another young lady. I don't know what their beef is. I don't know how they know each other. And I also don't know why this young lady knows so much about Liv. She was able to call her apartment complex, she was able to call her attorney, and she was able to call her school and find out personal information about her. Now, she did post on her platform that Liv was not being, hey, Regina, she did post on her platform that Liv wasn't being very honest about things. So she basically went, verified that Liv is over $2,000 behind on her um, bills, verified that Liv has basically been put out of school because she wasn't going. And she also went and verified that Liv is like $9,500 behind in her child support. Um, I consistently watch this young lady live, and I'm just surprised that she is not stressed the hell out. Like, I would be beyond stressed out if I was in that position. First of all, I would be, I don't even know the word that could describe how I would feel that I don't have custody of my children. I don't know how I would feel that a judge felt someone else was better able to care for my kids than me. I would really have an issue with myself in that respect. Because how on earth did I bring my kids in this world and then I am not woman enough to do my job as their mother? None of us are perfect as parents, but I would hope we all strive to do our best. And so, as a mom, I definitely would want that for me and my children. I would want to do my best, and I definitely would not want my child to have to go stay with someone else because I was incapable of doing my job. The thing about this young lady is she seems so unbothered about the fact that she's had another child. She doesn't even talk about the child like the child does not exist. She has these three kids that another woman is having to take care of. She doesn't even really talk about them except to have issues with the father. She's called the police on the father. She's had cat fights with other mothers here on this platform. I just don't get it. And to me, it has nothing to do with age because once you become someone's mother, I mean, your age don't matter. You got to take care of your babies. So the fact that she carries on the way that she does, to me, it is it's crazy. I mean, it really is. So I don't know. But I just wanted to speak on her. I don't watch her a lot because she's one of these people that is you really can't watch her a lot because she really will irk your nerves. I'm just gonna be honest about it. Like she's just not really the best entertainment. She calls her crowd out of their name. She lies all the time. Like it's really ridiculous. So um, I just wanted to speak on that because I don't understand why this young lady is. She's not really doing anything of substance here on the platform. She uses her audience, the few people that do come to her lives and talk to her, etc. She uses them as like they're her friends. So then when she's angry, she lashes out at them. You know, she treats them like people in her life. So since she does that, which I understand that because since I have been on this platform, since I have started going live and talking to you guys, I really enjoy talking to you all. I enjoy having the conversation. I enjoy getting your input. I enjoy discussing the topics that I discuss with you guys. So, with that being said, I can understand that you create community with the people in your audience and you treat them in a way that, like they're your friends. I get that part. But what I don't get is why people still stay around when she acts a donkey, because she acts a donkey all the time. Like, I mean, it's really embarrassing to watch this young woman act like that. And she just thinks she is just the physical specimen. I mean, for lack of a better thing to say. And it's really sad. But all we can do is say a little prayer for her. Another young lady who is a mommy here on the platform, her name is My Jazzy Life. Do any of you guys watch her channel, My Jazzy Life? If you do, just say yeah in the comments. I'll wait a few minutes and give you guys the opportunity to reach out. I'm not sure if I put this on the screen or not. Okay, Regina, you don't. Well, My Jazzy Life is another mommy channel here on the platform. She was a single mom, uh, or should I say, she is a single mom, but she is in a relationship. No, Jazz has actually been on the platform for like 10 years. She's a young mother, but she's been on here. She has four kids. When she first started her channel, she actually only had one kid. Actually, she's got five kids now. But when she first started her channel, she had one child. But she has three singles and a set of twins. And a lot of people criticize her as well. She had a birthday this past week, earlier in the week. So her and her boyfriend went out of town for the weekend. So everybody criticized because she I don't know if you do you guys know like some people who really are always at home. They don't really go nowhere. Um she doesn't really go anywhere. She's always at home. She's always with her kids. And I mean, there are some things that she does that um as a young mom I probably wouldn't do, definitely. Um but boy, they be hard on that young lady. So I wanted to just give a little commentary about her and her trip that she took. She she went out of town with her boyfriend. She found somebody to keep her children. She went out of town with her boyfriend, and you can tell that she hadn't, really went that this is new to her. Going out, top notch 5-star hotels and things. He seems to be someone who's been in that type of atmosphere, but her not. And I just thought it was cute. Now I do. She vlogs everything on her channel. I'm talking about laying in the bed talking to her boyfriend. She blogging. I don't think I would take it that far, but at the same time, I thought it was cute. A lot of people talk about her saying that her boyfriend doesn't like her and stuff, which I've seen guys like him. He played ball too. She used to play basketball, so she's kind of husky. My daughter was a ball player. And so, although she has not played, she graduated college at least 10 years ago, um, or at least 9 years ago. I think next year will be 10 years. So, she's still broad shoulders. Her arms are still muscular because she played ball from the time she was a little kid. And I think that's this girl's situation. So she's gained weight over the years, but she's still muscular. Most athletes keep their physique, at least the base of it. They can still get fat. Just like me, I was in the military. I'm fat, but my legs are still like they were. Um, I did a lot of push-ups, so my arms were kind of bigger. So my arms are still big. And now that I have gained weight, that has continued. And I guess my eating is not as healthy. So my middle, I'm shaped like an apple, put like that. So um, I guess I just some of the things that she does, like I said, as a young mother, I wouldn't do, but I just noticed on this platform, people are really tough on these young ladies. Now that Olivia chick, she makes you feel a type of way about her just because of how she doesn't seem to care about the fact that she's not being a provider for her children and things of that nature. Other women who respect the sanctity of being a mother, who love their children, they're not gonna be okay with a woman who act like that, and they're not gonna want to too much associate with that. And so I guess that's my position with this young lady, you know. Um, but it is what it is. I will be doing a video because there are about four more channels that I watch, and all of those channels have children that are multiples. And I just kind of want to do a from 5 to 1, my favorite channel, favorite mommy vloggers with multiples. Um, my daughter at one time was pregnant with multiples. I guess that's why it's a big deal. I don't know. Because we almost had multiples. She lost them. Of course, I've talked about that here on the platform, but um, that's just something I would like to talk about. Does anybody have anything they'd like to input on any of the things we talked about? If you'd like me to go over the stories again, I will. I know that people are coming in and out, so I don't know who's here versus not. If you are here for the first time, though, I would like to say welcome. And if you've been here before, I'd like to say welcome back. I hope that you guys have enjoyed the live thus far, whatever portion of it that you were on. I do definitely hope you guys enjoy it. And I hope you enjoyed the conversation, and definitely on all of the videos. I always check messages. I always talk with you guys in the comments as much as I can because, like I said, I do like the dialogue back and forth with you guys. I like your input on the subject matters here. Oh, you're here for the first. Well, welcome, Regina. I hope that you will become a subscriber to my channel. And I do hope that everyone is taking a moment. Let me go look and check these likes out. I got a few likes in here. I appreciate that, ladies. I do hope that you guys will. If you haven't given me a like, please do so. I do see a few on here though. Yeah, but if any of you want to chime in, like I said, you are definitely welcome to do so. And if any of you want to if you're new here and you like the content, please become a member. So, Regina, what I will do is tell you this channel is really about my life. I'm a vlogger myself. I vlog about my personal life, but I also talk about current events. I talk about my life dealing with and living with depression. I talk about my life as a disabled veteran. So, I talk about veteran issues as well from time to time. Um, and myself living with PTSD. And like I said, I also talk about things that are in the news, maybe even celebrity news or gossip. We talk about a little bit of everything on this channel. So being here, those are the things that you would expect to hear about here. Also, if somebody has something they want to discuss, they can come. They have my email address that's in my more information tab. They can leave something, a subject, and we'll discuss it. That's what we do here. We're just uh, homies that rap. That's why I call this the Friday night wrap up. We can talk about anything that I posted this week. We can talk about anything that any of the subjects that I had on the docket for today, which I've discussed all three of them. It was the father and the child support issue. It was the mommy bloggers, and it was the situation with Nia and her man. So that's what we talked about. Okay. Yeah, yeah, Regina. Yeah. So I hope you do decide to become a subscriber. I hope you do. I appreciate everybody who took the time to pop on here today. It's 10:30, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the live. But I do appreciate those of you who came in. If you haven't had the opportunity to check out some of the videos that I have on my channel, I hope that you take the time. Oh, a lot of people found me from talking about the Jacksons of Atlanta. And it's funny that you say that because today I put up a post about them, and it did seem very critical what I was saying. It had to do with the fact that I saw her on the air mattress, and I was saying, I just couldn't imagine. I was in a lot of pain after I had my child. I was in a lot of pain. I couldn't imagine coming home and having to lay on the air mattress. I couldn't have did it. I just could not have done it. So I did talk about that in a video that I put up today, and a couple of people said, that I was being too critical or I need to mind my own business, which maybe I do need to mind my business. Maybe I didn't necessarily have to comment on it, but I feel like even though they're moving and even though you're refurnishing, like that's a lot to put her body through, I felt. So I was just speaking from that on that behalf, that that's a lot to put a woman's body through, having to lay on the floor, because it wasn't a tall, like the 20 or 22 or 24-inch air mattresses. It was one of the ones like you have in when you camping, like way down low. So I just felt that was a lot. Yes, I remember that topic. I was also wondering if it was an air mattress or a mattress on the floor. Either way, she shouldn't be on the floor. Exactly. And that's all I was really saying. I personally don't dislike them. I don't like what they did, if that's what they did as far as the baby situation, but I don't dislike them. I'm still, I don't know if I'm still a subscriber or not, because I don't really see them in my timeline, but you know, I didn't dislike them before that. Definitely not. I liked watching the little babies. I thought the things that they did were cute and stuff like that. So yeah. Well, ladies, I know it's Friday night, and I guess a lot of people are out enjoying themselves and they're not homebodies like me sitting up here on live. But I do appreciate every last one of you who took the time to come and check in with me tonight. If you have not had the opportunity to comment and just say hey to us, give us a like. If you're new here, subscribe. Please do so. I hope you have enjoyed the content, and I hope that you will come back to see us. I'm gonna go ahead and end the broadcast. And for those of you who come later on, thank you for taking the time to come and check out this broadcast. You have a wonderful night too, Regina, and I will see all of you tomorrow. I will be putting up a mental health check-in tomorrow, and some more information up tomorrow. Think I have one more video for tomorrow. So I probably won't be going live tomorrow, but I do know I have at least one video planned for tomorrow. So I will see you guys then, and you guys all have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.